From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards
position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Jones fakes the give to Barkley, rolling to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they have some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And Howe will throw it. That one downfield for Dotson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Howe. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, Howe slings this deep for McLaurin. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Harris Campbell, 70 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 receptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. First down, Howe to throw. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Big yardage that time for one. 51 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and through. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley to the 43, 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be free, and it's 4th down. Here's Aaron Siposs out now to punt on 4th down. This is taken around the 12. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Off play action. It's Howell. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Willis. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Howell. Throw caught there by Willis. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Howell down to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Willis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41.
Howell changing the play here.
They'll look to throw again. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And Washington has taken the lead.
The point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what will be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Yards, good for a Giant first down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Aaron Siposs now.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at about the 14. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Howell, another throw on 2nd down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay, here we go.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead is down to 1 now, 14-14.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
Back to throw, Howell.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Willis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Howell.
Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Here's Howell. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw. Howell. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Come and see this.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one.
Here we go, hey.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. But now he appears to be in some pain. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this week 1 contest. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 23. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, what a move. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it down to the 32. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now, here's 1st and 10. Powell out of the shotgun. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Rushing. And this will be a Giants 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
And he fires one incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
In motion goes the tight end. Second down, Howell now. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have been.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Howell throwing on 1st down here. And it's incomplete.
Took on the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
2nd and 10, Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Howell. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
2nd down throw for Howell. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Commanders 35, Giants 13.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one, because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
It's 3rd and 10.
Come on!
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, it's Howell.
Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Commanders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
And they will take a knee here.
Okay, here we go.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Chip.
And they take a knee.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
What do y'all do? What's going on, guys?
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Take that. Thank you.
Taken from just outside the 30. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25.
And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Handoff as they run the counter play.
80 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams would take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here